It's a beautiful day, but I'm kicking myself in the butt just a little bit because this morning was super glassy. Jordan went out fishing and he caught a wahoo, a nice fat juicy one. But I had to work, like real work. So I wasn't out this morning, but I'm gonna go out for a late afternoon trip.
Well, my mic stopped working, so I'm gonna do a little voiceover here, but good news, I got a new mic, so this shouldn't be a problem anymore. The game plan today is to head offshore, and I am going to be trolling these beautiful skirts that are going to be rigged with a ballyhoo. And I also have the weedless squid rig. If you watch this channel, this rig catches everything, but I'm actually gonna show you guys how to rig it, which actually makes it weedless. We're gonna rig it with a squid. But first, I need some bait. We're gonna bike over to the yellow bait house and get ourselves some fresh bait.
Isn't that one sexy boat? You want to see something else pretty sexy? Look what we got right over here. Look at those beautiful orange colors. It reminds me of the seasons, the squashes, the pumpkins, the cold crisp air, the black and the orange. Damn, she's looking good. Can we get a promo reel going?
This right here is the Leogar Fast Run Fat Tire e-bike, and it's a blast. It's got a 750 watt motor with a range up to 60 miles, and it's got a lot of torque, which makes this one really fun. If you're looking for an e-bike, there's currently a huge discount on this one, and I'm gonna link it in the video description below if you wanna check it out. But shout out to Leogar for hooking me up with this sick bike. Now we're gonna take it to the yellow bait house and get ourselves some bait. You can usually pick up some fresh ballyhoo for about $1 a piece at the yellow bait house, and we got ourselves 15 of them. They just got a fresh paint job, by the way. It's extra yellow today. We'll hop on the bike and head back home. Now in the Keys, the #1 way to die is to get hit by a car, so keep that head on a swivel. All right, we're back at the boat, and I got myself an energy drink because this is gonna be a hype fishing trip. I also picked up a bag of squid. We got our ballyhoo in the bag of ice there, and now we're gonna rig up the weedless squid rig. So this is the silver glitter weedless squid rig. Normally, you just control it by itself. Tuna, mahi, love it. Very easy to use. You can get them on southfloridafishingchannel.com. But if we want to make it weedless, we have to put a squid on it. So the first thing we're going to do is take the skirt off of it. And there's a bullet-shaped lead weight inside of the skirt. So pull the skirt off. Now you're going to take a threading needle and pull the rig back through the squid. And you want to make sure your threading needle goes perfectly out the top, like exactly at the top of the squid. And then you just pull the rig all the way through it, and you want the hook to disappear inside of the squid so the hook is no longer exposed and showing. This way you can troll this squid over weed lines, over anything, and there's no hook to catch anything. And then you can put the skirt back on the squid if you want.
Now to rig them on the double hook, this is actually our prototype rig. Yeah, essentially you just want it to sit in the ballyhoo like that. Alright, this probably isn't the best tutorial video for this, but I got the hooks in the ballyhoo. I put the little metal pin through the nose, and now I'm twisting on the nose cone, which holds everything in place. You want to get it on there nice and tight, and that's it. And then the skirt will sit on top of that. Boom! Rig ballyhoo. Look how beautiful that squid rig is. And then our ballyhoo looking very pretty. Looking forward to trolling these. Here's the chugger. This one will be on the top, and this one will be trolled on the planer. And the squid rig also will be trolled on the top. And pro tip, go pour yourself a beer the night before and just rig up like 5 or 6 of these, and don't do it the day you're gonna go fishing, because why rig up for 30 minutes when you could be fishing? for the last 30 minutes. Let's fire her on up and get to fishing. All right, we are untied. Do a little push off, and I think I want to go up in the tower. It's such a beautiful day. Let's get up there. We got the juice, boys. Cheers. There's a shark right there. Damn. Just left the dock and we're already seeing sharks. It's gonna be a good day. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, what was that? Barracuda attacking a little fish. It looks very interesting out here. We got a lot of weed, a weed line. And it looks like the two tides are colliding. Something's going on right here. We're in 350 feet of water. Do you see how crazy this is? It's like flat there, and then the water is colliding with a current or something. Maybe this might be the Gulf Stream. Sometimes it comes in very close to where we are. You can see this. It's massive, and there's all this weed in it, and the boat is going crazy inside of it. I want to troll this. The question is, do I want to troll it on the outside? So I want to be on this side, or I guess that would be the inside because land is over there. Wow, look at it. It's rocking us. Like, there's some force here. I don't know what this is, but there is some seaweed, so that's a good sign. Wow, we got our first catch. It's time to fish, boys and girls. We are out in 300 feet of water, 300 feet of water, and we got that beautiful weed line that we found out here, and it looks like there's currents clashing or something, but I'm just gonna troll along this weed line, and we got all of our baits. The first thing I'm gonna put out is the one that's furthest back. I like to start with the furthest back bait, which is our weedless squid rig that we rigged up. And we're gonna put that on the PC Fun reel, on the Kraken X. This is a little tough to do solo. Wow, I mean, you see how good that squid looks? That is beautiful. And we will just let that go back, way back. All right, the squid rig is all the way back, super far back, probably about a football field back. And then the second furthest out is going to be our ballyhoo on a chugger. All right, be free, my little angel. All right, last but not least, we got our planer rod. So we have the planer attached to the cleat. So we'll go ahead and drop that in first. All right. There's our ballyhoo. He's going out. Oh, the boat is turning a bit. And we're gonna rubber band this guy. This is the part where you don't want to fall in the water, because then we're screwed. All right, we got a rubber band. Now we're gonna snap it onto the planer. There we go. And we will let it go down. Our spread is out. Let's pick up our speed. We're gonna troll about 6 to 7 miles an hour. There's the weed line. We were trolling right in it. We're in this weird ripply water and the weed line is right there. Something's in the squid rig. Oh my God, what is that? It's big. It's jumping. Okay, okay. Everybody remain calm. Haha, we got a fish on. Come on, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna hang crank them. That way I get a good feel for what's going on. Woo! Oh, snap! Get in the boat! Hey, that's a good sized mahi right there. Oh. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'll put him in here. Oh, there goes. It's mahi are crazy. Woo! All right, I'm gonna let him calm down. That was wild. No way. Something ate the ballyhoo. Oh my God. Something ate the ballyhoo off the planer. Damn. All right, I'm gonna reset everything and then we're gonna go back to trolling. This is, it's kind of a lot of work by yourself, just bringing in all the lines, re-rigging everything. Like everything just takes a while when you're solo. Look at that. Damn, the top water chugger. The chugger got ripped. How did we not catch those? How the heck? Missed 2 hooks. That's crazy. Hey, that's crazy, my man. This mahi just could not resist the weedless squid rig. Bam. Whew, look at those colors on them. Beautiful. Nice. In the box you go. Ice bath. To re-rig the weedless squid rig, we're just gonna pull the skirt off again. Pull the skirt off, grab a nice juicy squid, and we'll just push the rig right through it perfectly. You want it to come right out the tip. Pull it all through. Yep, you want that hook to disappear into the head of that squid. And once you got the weight sitting right in the head of the squid, it's ready to troll. I'm gonna put the skirt back on. That way, if a fish does hit it and rips the squid off, you can still catch a fish because it'll still have the skirt on it and fish will still eat that. And then we'll just clip that right back on to our rod with a snap swivel. Snip, snip, and we're ready to go. All right, let's put out our lines again. Hey, if y'all love the South Florida Fishing Channel, please give this video a like. And if you want to get yourself some weedless squid rigs, southfloridafishingchannel.com. I'll also link them directly in the video description. And we just launched our beanies. They're warm, they're cozy. I wear mine every day. Now that it's colder outside, go get yourself a beanie. You'll love them. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for all the support and watching my videos. I put a lot of time and money into every single video. It's kind of crazy that I've been doing this for 8 years now with over 600 videos. Yeehaw, let's go back to fishing. Oh man, there's gonna be some fish on that buoy. Wow, that's gonna be some fish on there. Come on. My ballyhoo on the top keeps picking up weeds, which is a little bit annoying. And trash, look at that. Just trash. I'll just have that ready. All right, we have a lot of seaweed getting in my way, so I'm gonna bring the lines in and then we're gonna do some running and gunning because, wow, there's another buoy with a ton of line on it. Wow. There's gotta be some mahi around here. So I'm gonna go on the tower and we're just gonna drive around and look for mahi from the tower. I'm back in the tower, and now we're just gonna drive around. I'm gonna look, and hopefully we can just see mahi swimming under these, under the weed. Usually the mahi stick out like a sore thumb because they're very blue and green. So let's just drive around and see if we can find one. There's a lot of stuff in the water. Look at that. Where's the fish at? Oh, big bucket. We got buoys and buckets. Where's the fish at though? All right, we got some bait fish right there. There's a big bucket with a couple of triggerfish. Ooh, some rainbow runners. So there's bait fish around here. Where's Mama Bear? Come on, Mama Bear. There's a big bucket, and there's some triple tails under it. They look like keeper size. They're not bad. I don't really have a rig set up though to catch them. There's a lot of bait and junk in the water, and it just sometimes the wahoo will kind of chill under these weed mats, especially when there's a lot of bait around. So I'm just gonna drop down a vertical jig and maybe I can get something to bite. I don't know. We'll see. That would be insane to hook into something crazy out here. I'll just drop it about 150 feet down, jig it up, see if something follows it up. If not, we'll keep on moving. Nothing. It looks like we have about an hour of sunlight left. I really wanted to troll for wahoo, although I'm loving it out here offshore. Whew, it's something special about being all the way out here by yourself, especially in the tower. Hard to beat. But I do want to at least try for a wahoo since I know they're around. So we're gonna head back kind of near the reef's edge, and we're gonna troll our ballyhoo between 130 to 250 feet of water. We're just gonna kind of zigzag from deeper to shallower, kind of along the wrecks and just along the reef's edge, right off here at Key Largo, and maybe we can get a wahoo to bite. There's Molasses Reef Tower right there. We're right off the edge. We're in 176 feet of water. Looking good. Let's put our lines out, shall we? Starting with our very favorite, the weedless squid rig. Yeah. Now get out there, boy. Get out there and catch me a fish. I trolled and I trolled and I trolled, and we didn't get the big slammer we were hoping for, and the sun's almost down, but that's all right. We're gonna bring in the baits. We do have dinner on the boat, so that's good. I've trolled this squid for over an hour and it still looks perfect, not washed out or anything. Woohoo! So maybe we didn't catch a fish, but at least our lures ran straight and true, and that's all you can ask for. Man, the ballyhoo, they just look perfect. How did nothing eat that? God, it's so beautiful. I guess they just weren't nibbling. I think that wahoo really is more of an early morning thing, not so much a sunset thing, but that's what I get. All right, well, at least all the rigs were looking good and running right, so that's actually pretty exciting.
All right, one fish in the box, but you know what? I had the best of a day, even though we only got one fish. But is it really about the fish? We're gonna go home now, and I'll clean the fish in the morning, and then we're gonna cook it up. Hit that like button.
It's the next day, and it's a little windier today, so today's gonna be a sandbar day. Before we go to the sandbar, we gotta clean ourselves. Our little mahi friend. Not sure how we're gonna eat him yet, but I'm thinking maybe tacos. I don't know. Beautiful. There we go. Bag of mahi. Well, I had a great weekend. We went to the Isla Morada sandbar. It was my mom's birthday, so she came down and we had a good time. A boat daddy kind of party. Just good vibes, good vibes. And now we're gonna cook up the mahi. It's actually been in this bag in the fridge for almost a week now. So let's see how it smells. Still smells fresh. So that's actually pretty impressive. I usually don't like to keep fish in bags for anything over a week, but it smells really good. There's no off flavors about it. I finally got a new mic for the GoPro, so this should sound good. And we got a little bit of a tropical thing going on today. We got plantain chips. We're gonna make a lemongrass, limey sauce and eat it with plantains. We're going tropical. And I even got a glove on now because after messing with the jalapenos with my bare hands, I have learned the hard way that it will screw you over, especially when you rub your eyes and stuff. So I got a whole box of gloves. And now that it's Christmas time and it's getting cold outside, we got the new South Florida Fishing Channel beanies. You know me, I love my beanies, and I tried on multiple beanies. I got a lot of South Florida Fishing Channel beanies. Tried on different designs and styles. I only pick the best, and this one, it's the softest, feels the best, most comfortable. Now available on SouthFloridaFishingChannel.com, baby. Now let's get to cooking. The first thing we're gonna do is cut the bloodlines out of our mahi. And usually when fish has been sitting for, 5, 6, 7 days, the bloodline kind of turns this brown color. It kind of goes from a red pink to a more of a brown. So that's kind of a good indicator of how old your fish is. If you're seeing the bloodlines a little more brown like that, you know your fish is, I would say, at least 6, 7 days old. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut that bloodline right out of there. But the bloodline does not go to waste around here because Captain Elliot, my cat, it loves to eat the bloodline, so he's gonna be happy later. Yeah, that is a perfect little treat for Elliot.
We're gonna season the fish with some salt and pepper, our garlic and onion blend, smoked paprika, and some cumin. Our garlic and onion blend is available on SouthFloridaFishingChannel.com, but we're gonna give it a nice hefty seasoning, roll it around in there, get it covered. It's looking good.
Roll it around and get a nice even spread on there. That is looking marvelous. Now we're gonna heat up some olive oil in a skillet and we'll sear it up a bit. Both our pans are heating up with some olive oil. We're gonna cook the fish in this one. In this pan, we're gonna make the lemongrass sauce. So first we're gonna put in some lemongrass paste. I wanted to use actual lemongrass, but the stores didn't have any. So I don't know if the paste is gonna work, but I'll just, that's probably a good squirt of it. I think this stuff's pretty potent. We'll add some garlic and then a little bit of sliced and diced shallots and ginger. Dip that on in there. And we will just let that saute for a little bit. We got a nice little saute going, so it's time to add a little more to our sauce. We'll start with some coconut milk. I made some lemon zest off of a lime, off of a lime. Put that zest in there, boom! And we'll squeeze half of one in there too while we're at it. Squeeze the bigger half. A few dashes of chili powder. A little squirt of fish sauce. And last but not least, this is honey that I harvested maybe a week ago. If you saw that video, give this video a thumbs up. but this is the honey that we harvested. We'll just do like a spoonful. Maybe just a touch more. And now we're just gonna let this simmer for a little bit. And this is our lemongrass sauce. Oh yeah, that's hot. Let's add the mahi. Ooh, it's a sizzling. Mahi is a very fast cooking fish, so it only really needs 3 or 4 minutes on one side, and then we can go ahead and flip it. Or at least these mahi fillets. If you got a really big mahi and it's really thick, it'll need a little more time, but oh, this is looking perfect. Perfect golden brown sear. That is just what we are looking for. Our lemongrass sauce is nicely simmering away. We'll reduce it for a few more minutes and then it should be ready to go. When that fork easily goes through your fish, you know it's done. I chopped up a nice pile of bloodline for Captain Elliot and I hear him meowing. He's outside meowing away. He knows I'm cooking fish. Come on in. Oh, hey buddy. I got a Christmas tree, but I don't have any lights or ornaments on it. That just seems like a lot of work. Come here, bud. Look how happy he is. Hey, it's all for you. Let's serve it up. Take a few pieces of mahi here. And then I'll take some of these plantain chips. They got some lime on them. I'm not a plantain chip expert, so which ones would you recommend? I'll just put like a, I don't know, little handful of them on there. That's probably good. And now I will drizzle our lemongrass sauce over the mahi. That looks good, and I'll tell you right now, it smells good. So I can't wait. This looks very tropical. Let's take a nice big juicy bite out of this. This might be the most tropical thing I've made in a long time. Let's just try the fish. Look, there's little plantain stuck to it, so we should have a nice crispy bite. Nice white flaky mahi on there. Oh, oops. All right, let's give it a try. Oh my heavenly heaven. What? All right, this recipe is going in my cookbook. That is so good. The fish is so flaky and soft, and those seasonings pack such a nice punch. That's going in the cookbook. I like to put a little chip on top of it. Look at that beautiful chunk of flaky, seasoned mahi with a little plantain chip on top. I'm gonna stuff my face now. But if y'all watch this video to the end, please hit that like button. It really helps the video out, and leave a comment. I love reading the comments and getting back to you guys. If you want to grab yourself a nice Christmas discount on that electric bike you saw earlier in the video, I'll put the link in the video description below. But I'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers.